Do you also suffer from insomnia? Sleeping at night is just so difficult for you. Do you take pills to rest? If yes, then this video is for you. Hi viewers, I am Kirtilan and you are watching Nutro Plus. Today I will tell you the 10 melatonin-rich foods that help you sleep fast at night. And I guarantee you that if you add these 10 foods to your daily meals, then sleeping pills will not have any space in your life. Before we proceed, subscribe to our YouTube channel for amazing content. Melatonin. So before we start, let's just give viewers a concept of what melatonin is. Melatonin is a sleep-inducing hormone, often nicknamed the sleep hormone. Melatonin regulates your sleep-wake cycle and responds to light and darkness. More melatonin is produced when it gets dark to help you sleep, and less is produced as the sun rises and your eyes are exposed to light to help you wake up. So, did you know that your body produces hormones at night? The sleeping hormone melatonin is produced by the pineal gland in the brain and helps you sleep. Despite this, 50% of older adults live with insomnia and 25% of young children have sleeping problems, leading people to depend on melatonin supplements. Melatonin supplements can help fight insomnia and other sleeping problems. But why take pills and gummies when you can access melatonin naturally through healthy foods? Yes, it's true. Some foods are high in sleep-promoting compounds such as tryptophan, magnesium, and yes, melatonin. Eating these foods can help you get a better night's sleep by naturally boosting your body's melatonin level. But be careful, there are some foods you will want to avoid also. Melatonin mushrooms. Mushrooms are not just rich in melatonin but also tryptophan, an essential amino acid that helps in the production and maintenance of the body's proteins, muscles, enzymes, and neurotransmitters. Mushrooms are also a great source of fiber and antioxidants. Be it button mushrooms, portobello mushrooms, or their other exotic relatives. Pistachios. Load up on pistachios. Many nuts contain melatonin, including cashews and almonds, but out of all nuts, pistachios have a higher concentration of it. They are also rich in vitamin B6, which helps in converting tryptophan into melatonin. Pistachios also provide fiber and omega-3 fatty acids, which are associated with higher sleep quality. They are also a great source of antioxidants. Oats. Not all carbs are the same. Some carbohydrates like junk food or sugary beverages can potentially harm your sleep quality. Its carbohydrate content is actually conducive to sleep, as well as its melatonin and tryptophan content. Whole grain oats are a great source of melatonin and tryptophan. They are also rich in fiber, B vitamins, and minerals. Eat a bowl of oatmeal before bedtime to get some quality sleep. Number 4. Corn. Be it on or off the cob buttered, sweet corn contains high levels of naturally occurring melatonin. It's also gluten-free and can be used as a substitute for rice in those with celiac disease. Organic corn is high in carbs, which can promote sleep when eaten the right way. Carbs stimulate insulin, which indirectly makes tryptophan more available. High glycemic carbs are more effective than low glycemic carbs. Corn is another food with tryptophan and is rich in magnesium, fiber, antioxidants, and vitamin C. Bananas. Bananas have a lot of health benefits alongside melatonin and tryptophan. Bananas are rich in vitamin B6 and magnesium. These nutrients not only help you sleep, but also help produce serotonin, a chemical mood stabilizer. They are an excellent source of potassium too, which helps relax overstressed muscles and makes them an ideal go-to snack before bed. They also contain the all-important tryptophan to stimulate the production of those key brain calming hormones. Bananas are also good carbs that help you feel alert during the daytime. This is because bananas have complex carbohydrates that provide you with energy all day. Tart cherries. As the name suggests, tart cherries are sour, unlike regular sweet cherries. Apart from being rich in melatonin, tart cherries are also high in anti-inflammatory compounds that benefit your health. Studies indicate that drinking tart cherry juice before bed can help with insomnia and increase sleep quality in adults. Procyanidin, a compound in the juice, increases tryptophan availability and has anti-inflammatory properties. Keep in mind that tart cherry juice can be high in sugar, so if you are at risk for diabetes or trying to avoid sugar generally, try not to go for this one. Rice. Rice is also one of the good carbs. The carbohydrate in rice promotes sleep because of its melatonin and tryptophan content. What you eat with the carbs matters more than the carbs themselves. If you consume rice with a tryptophan-containing protein like salmon, it may encourage better sleep. Further research is needed to determine the effects of different carbohydrates on sleep. Goji berries. Goji berries are a great source of natural melatonin. Originally native to China, they are considered to be superfoods. They are rich in protein, fiber, and antioxidants. Studies indicate that goji berries may help improve depression or anxious behavior, which can help calm and relax your mind, which further allows you to doze off easily. Number 9. Fatty fish. Fish such as salmon and tuna are not only rich in melatonin, but are also high in vitamin B6, vitamin D, magnesium, and omega-3. Fatty acid helps regulate serotonin, promote healthy sleep, and improve daily functioning. According to a study, salmon promotes better sleep and improves daytime activity. Milk. A glass of warm milk is a well-known and common sleep remedy, and for good reason. Milk is one of the best dietary sources of melatonin. It also contains the amino acid tryptophan, which increases concentrations of melatonin and serotonin and helps you drift off to sleep easier. Interestingly, milk from cows that were milked at night may contain higher melatonin content than that from cows milked during the day. But whether the cow was milked during the day or at night, milk remains a great source of natural melatonin. If you are lactose intolerant, you may want to skip the milk, but fortunately, there are plenty more choices for you mentioned previously. Foods you must avoid before going to bed. Now let's look over the foods you must avoid before bed. Let's begin with spicy foods. Spicy foods are acidic and cause gastrointestinal discomfort, creating an uncomfortable feel. When you are trying to sleep, spicy foods can also set off acid reflux or irritable bowel syndrome. It is better to stay clear of spicy food before bedtime. Coffee. Next, we have coffee. Coffee contains caffeine that keeps you alert and active. The morning is the best time to consume coffee for a little boost. But if you drink coffee in the evening or any time near bedtime, you are only making it worse for yourself. It's best to avoid caffeine 6 hours before you head to bed. And if you don't want to be up late, chocolate. Let's move on to chocolate. Chocolate can make a very delicious dessert after a meal, but unfortunately, chocolate is high in sugar and often contains caffeine. Both sugar and caffeine can keep you up at night. The caffeine content in dark chocolate is more than in other chocolate types. Tomatoes. Next up, we have tomatoes. While tomatoes are healthy, containing minerals, vitamins, and melatonin, they are also acidic. Tomatoes can be problematic for people with sensitive stomachs because of acid reflux. Avoid tomatoes and tomato-based foods before bed. Pizza. Best to avoid pizza too. When you don't feel like cooking dinner after a long, tiring day, ordering pizza may seem like a good idea, but pizza contains carbs and tomato-based products. The carbs in the crust, tomato-based sauce, and high-fat toppings like cheese and pepperoni can slow digestion and cause inflammation. If you want a healthier option, try a healthy pizza such as one with cauliflower crust and non-tomato-based sauce, less cheese, and light veggies for toppings. Citrus fruits. Lastly, avoid citrus fruits. Citrus is a natural diuretic, which means consuming it too close to bedtime can result in frequent visits to the washroom all night, which will keep you up at night. Citrus fruits are healthy, no doubt, but you should avoid them before sleeping. Regularly taking melatonin supplements can lower your body's natural production of melatonin, making you more dependent on store-bought supplements. The best way to avoid that from happening is to take dietary melatonin and practice good sleep hygiene. So that was the video. I hope you found it informational and helpful. So, do let us know in the comment section what other foods make you feel sleepy. Don't forget to subscribe to Nutro Plus to follow a healthy lifestyle. Until next time, this is Kurathalan signing off. Hoping to see you in the next video. Goodbye.